We got Pilar stabilized, thank God. I'm still very concerned about her.
She could,
Oh, she's had so much bad news lately. What with Antonio's sudden death, I'm afraid that any little bit of stress could just push her right over the edge.
You're such a good doctor.
No, I just want to take care of my patients, that's all.
It's more than that. The people you treat are so fortunate because with everything that's going on in your life, you still manage to put them first.
I think you may be a little prejudiced, Julia.
No. Not many people in the world would do that, let alone a busy doctor.
Don't you do it, too.
Do what?
Anoint me to some sainthood that I don't deserve. Every time TC points out how perfect he thinks I am, it just sends chills up and down my spine.
Eve.
When he finds out the truth, which should be any moment now, or maybe he already knows the truth, thanks to my sweet sister Liz and my dear old Aunt Irma.
Hopefully he knows nothing yet.
Or maybe not. Liz wants to expose me in front of TC, because she doesn't want to miss a moment of my downfall.
Let's try and hope for the best.
How can I hope for the best when I know what she's going to do as soon as I walk in the front door? How long do you think it's going to take for TC to kick me right out of the back door once he learns about my lies and about you and me?
But you didn't lie. You just didn't tell him our history, and for good reason.
Sins of omission are just as serious as bold-faced lies. Now, thanks to my sister Liz, I am about to be caught out. And there's not a damn thing I can do about it. And the life, this life that I built for myself after all my mistakes, is about to be over.
Dr. Eve Russell. Dr. Eve Russell to the ER. Stat. Dr. Eve Russell.
That's strange. I'm not even on duty tonight. I hope it's not anyone that I know.
So you're not upset with me that I took you to the nursery, right?
Not at all. Sweetheart, I could look at those babies all night.
Me too. And you know what? Before long, we're gonna look in that window. We're gonna see the most beautiful baby in the world in there.
I hope so. And sweetheart, I want to be a mother more than anything in this world. I want to hold our baby in my arms and present her to you. And just like that new father was telling us tonight.
We're gonna have it. We're gonna have it before long.
I hate being so negative. I hate thinking that Teresa's gonna do something to sabotage our happiness again. You know, honey, but she does. She always does. I'm not gonna trust that everything's gonna be okay until we are actually bringing our baby home.
Fox, what's wrong?
Hey, it's Teresa. She collapsed at the sea cliff. She lost consciousness, and they haven't been able to revive her.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I hope nothing's wrong with our baby.
Why hasn't she regained consciousness? What's wrong with her?
Just give the doctor a chance to examine her. They called her mother already. She should be here in a second.
Well, what if it's something serious? She could lose the baby.
We'll do everything we possibly can.
Hey.
What are you doing? She needs me in there with her,
Let them do their job, okay? Here, come on. Wait out here with me.
She's got to be okay, right? I mean, she and the baby, they got to be okay.
Yes. Yes, Whitney, it's you. I am madly and hopelessly in love with you.
Hold me, Chad, okay? I just want you to hold me.
Don't do it, Sheridan. Please, do not walk away from us.
It's the only way, Luis.
Well, since when are you a quitter? You said that you remembered you loved me, didn't you?
I do.
Well, you can't possibly, or else you wouldn't be running away like this. Now, come on, Sheridan, we have been through too much. But we've been so close to happiness, and every time it is snatched away by my brother or your father. Please. And no one feels worse about my brother's death than I do, but this... Sheridan, this is our chance. This is our chance to finally live the life that we've always wanted to.
My father.
Oh, you know what, the hell with your father, because I don't give a damn about what he thinks. Besides, you know what? Our love is too strong. Come on, Sheridan, I'm telling you, we can do it this time. Oh, we can get married, and we'll have another child. I mean, we can live the life that we have always wanted to. Please. Come on, don't throw away our chance.
I don't want to.
Well, then don't. All right, just come on, get out of the car and stay here with me. I love you.
I love you too. That's why I have to go.
Sheridan, please. I'm begging you.
I'm sorry, Luis. Please, try to understand that I'm doing this because I love you.
What's that sound? I've never heard that clicking before.
Oh my God.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Pity I couldn't be there in person. You can't say I didn't give them ample warning. If they'd only stayed apart, they might have saved their lives. But maybe it's cleaner this way. Now I won't have to worry about either of them ever again. Adios, Luis. Nighty-night, Sheridan.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Hey, how is she?
Have they said anything about the baby?
No, we don't know anything yet. We're still waiting on Dr. Russell.
What the hell happened?
She's already in bad shape when she found out Antonio died.
Oh, God. And then she overheard me and Fox talking about Pilar's setback.
Whoa, I don't understand.
Well, she's in the hospital again, and they're not even sure if she's going to make it through till morning.
No wonder she collapsed. Fear of losing her mother on top of her brother's death?
God, honey, she just has to be okay. I mean, she's carrying our child.
I've given her some fluids and O2, but she hasn't come around.
Okay, well, we'll monitor her closely. If that doesn't work, we'll try something else.
No need to upset Whitney more than she already is.
I want you to set up a fetal monitor and monitor both her and the baby's heartbeat.
Yes, Dr. Russell.
And after that, I'd like an ultrasound on the fetus.
She's going to be all right. Right? She and the baby are going to be just fine, right?
Okay. I'm gonna do everything that I can. That's all I can do.
I'm gonna go get us some coffee. Looks like it's gonna be a long night.
You all right?
After everything that's gone on tonight, Fox, not even close.
Well, that's that. I advised my daughter to stay away from her Latino lover, but she wouldn't heed my warnings, and now she's paid the ultimate price for her weakness.
If you'll pardon my saying so, sir, Sheridan's your own flesh and blood. Or rather, she was.
I don't pay you to think, Bambi. Are you going to massage my feet, or shall I terminate your employment tonight?
Forgive me, sir.
Point is, a man, a real man, must do whatever's necessary to protect himself and the empire he's built and or inherited. Hard choices must be made. Which reminds me, make a note for me to rescreen High Noon tomorrow.
But you've watched that movie over 100 times.
Make a note, I said.
Yes, sir. May I get you another brandy?
After?
After what?
After what I'm more in the mood for right now. Lose the dress, Bambi. The remote. Now I can enjoy the rest of my evening in peace. I've removed the nuisances from my life for good.
My God, it's Sharon's car. She couldn't have been inside. Maybe she and Louise are still up at the cottage. Sharon's purse. Oh my God. That's Louise's. No! Winnie, I can't even imagine what you're going through. I know you and Teresa have been best friends since you were little girls, and I just want you to know if there's anything I can do to help.
No, there's nothing you can do.
Okay. Look, Winnie, I know my feelings for you came as a shock, but we can't sweep them under the rug.
No, I'm sorry. I already told you I don't want to talk about it.
No, you didn't give me a chance to explain.
Please, just leave me alone, Fox. Please.
Honey, how can this be possible? I mean, sweetheart, we could lose our baby again.
No, stop. It's not gonna happen. We just have to think positive and trust that Eve is gonna bring our baby and Teresa through this, okay?
Here's a printout from the fetal heart monitor, Dr. Russell.
Oh, just what I was afraid of. The baby's in distress. Okay, we don't have much time.
It must have exploded before they could get away. Damn it. Damn it to hell. Wait. What the hell is that? Police! God, thank God you're all right.
Sharon's car exploded. She was inside, about to leave.
How you survived? How'd you get out of the car?
Sharon. Hey. It's okay, we're safe now, honey. Sharon, wake up. Sharon, come on, it's okay. Oh my God, Sharon, Sharon, you can't be dead. Sharon, please.
You are my passion for life.
Hey, where's Whitney? I didn't see her in the ER.
Right, yeah, no, Whitney left a couple minutes ago, Chad. I kind of got the feeling that she wanted to be left alone.
Well, no wonder. I mean, you know, she and Teresa are like sisters, and I don't know what Whitney would do if she lost her.
And look, man, I don't even want to think about that, so.
You know, she was upset earlier, too, before Teresa collapsed for the second time.
Why'd you say that?
Well, I woke up and she wasn't in bed, and I still don't know where she was. You know, something else is bothering her tonight. I just don't know what it is.
What are you looking at me for?
Well, I mean, you spent more time with her tonight than I did. Did she mention anything about what was on her mind?
Right, yeah, I really couldn't say. I don't...
Well, something was messing with her head tonight besides Teresa, and I think I know what it is. Yeah, a certain Crane man is in love with the wrong Russell woman.
Okay, if I can just get some fresh air, I can handle everything that's happening. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize anybody else was up here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my God. Somebody open the door! I'm trapped on the roof! Open this door!
Your worst nightmare, to boot.
Can you leave me alone, please?
Please let me out. Just... Won't budge.
This is unbelievable. This is truly unbelievable. Some kind of sick, cruel joke.
Unless we're just destined to be trapped in strange places together.
Just because I thought you were decent when we were trapped in the elevator together doesn't mean I can stand to be around you now.
You made that perfectly clear on a number of occasions, Whitney. Nonetheless, I'm quite fond of you.
Don't try to soften me up. My mother may fall for your BS, but not me. You know, you Crane men are all alike. Only looking out for yourselves and don't care who you hurt in the process.
Are you talking about Fox? If he's done something to hurt you, so help me.
He's in love with me, Julian. I just found out your son's in love with me.
I can't go through this again, honey. I just can't do this. Not after Sarah.
Listen, it's not gonna happen, okay? We're not gonna lose this baby. We have to have some faith. We have to pray.
Pray for Teresa. God, how is it that my world has turned so upside down that praying for Teresa is something I would even consider? Look, I know you're right, okay? I know you're right. It doesn't matter how much I despise her for the horrible things she's done to us. I know the only choice I have is to pray for Teresa and pray that she makes it through this all right, because it's the only hope for our baby.
That's right.
I hate to even think about this, but honey, I just can't believe that once again she's holding all the cards and that once again I'm at her mercy. Okay, Eve, please don't keep us in suspense. Please just tell us straight out. Is our baby all right?
Sharon, wake up. You gotta wake up.
Luis, I don't feel a pulse.
She's not dead. She can't be dead.
Wait, I feel something.
That's right. That's right. It's okay. You're safe here with me.
Thank God.
Luis. Sam, what happened?
Do you remember? You were inside the car. I was kneeling on the ground beside you, and you turned the key in the ignition.
What's that sound? I've never heard that clicking before.
Oh my God.
Oh God, the car exploded.
Thank God you heard that sound when you put the key in the ignition, Sheridan, and we'd have both been killed.
What was it? What caused that clicking sound?
Do you know what I'm thinking?
Somebody planted a bomb in that car, Sam. They wanted to kill the both of us. Whoever did it probably thinks they've succeeded.
I'm afraid you're right. They're not gonna like it when they find out you're both still alive.
Please tell us that Teresa's collapse didn't affect our baby, Eve, please.
No matter what it is, we'll get through it, okay?
No, your baby's fine, at least for the moment.
Oh, thank God.
From what we can see, the fetus is still strong and it hasn't been affected by Teresa's condition.
Which is?
Well, tenuous at the moment. We've managed to stabilize her, but given her emotional state, it's a precarious situation. You know, the news of her brother's sudden death combined with fear for her mother.
And Miguel, told me that Pilar could die tonight?
Well, she's hanging on. She's an incredibly strong woman, but I can't guarantee that she's going to survive. So Teresa's fears are justified.
What can I do? I mean, what can we do?
I'm afraid there's nothing you can do, except if you do see Teresa tonight, remember the most important thing is that she stay calm. She can't tolerate any stress or upset. It would definitely put the baby at risk. Maybe even end the pregnancy.
Yeah, it's plain as day to me. The way Whitney feels about the Cranes taking whatever they want. Never mind someone being unavailable.
Oh, okay, listen, let me explain.
No, Fox, I'm not faulting you.
Yeah?
No, you're not your old man. All right, you're not to blame if Julian can't get over Dr. Russell.
Right, yeah.
You know, try as I might to convince Whitney, she still has it in her head that your father and her mother are having this hot and heavy affair.
I know it. I know. I tried to convince her nothing's going on, but she doesn't want to believe that they're not involved that way anymore.
So you believe your father, too?
I believe, I don't know. It's not for me to say. I know I hate seeing Whitney upset like this.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us. Thing is, you know, I kind of like you, old man.
Huh. Well, it makes one of us, doesn't it?
No, really, man. I gotta give him props for always being on my side. You know, he's always saying if I ever need anything, just come and see him.
Great. Well, like I said, that makes one of us.
No, but for some reason, your father's always in my corner when it comes to Whitney. You know, it's like he really wants us to make it. Maybe because he and Dr. Russell never did.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure my father's capable of these feelings that you're attributing towards him.
No, come on, don't sell him short. I think he's still mad in love with Dr. Russell. You know, he's just respecting her marriage. You know, protecting her from the damage that her past can do if it comes out.
So you mean all these secrets that my father was talking about could hurt Dr. Eve?
Yeah, you know, he didn't spell them out for me, but he seemed really concerned. You know, he kept saying that secrets never stay secrets, but they always come out in the end.
Well, he may be right on that score.
So Fox told you he's in love with you?
Not exactly. Teresa told me, but when I confronted him, he admitted it was true.
Damn it, I warned him.
What?
Nothing.
You know, you don't have to act surprised. I know that you've known about it for a while now.
That's true, but I told him more than once to keep his feelings for you to himself. Obviously, he didn't think my advice was worth taking.
It's not like I gave him much of a chance.
He should have denied it when you said it. I told him in no uncertain terms to leave you alone, to keep his hands off you.
Why do you think so ill of him? He didn't touch me.
You're certain?
Well, I think I would know if he had.
Where does Chad fit into all this? I can't imagine he's taking my son's obsession with you very well.
Chad doesn't know anything about it.
Well, I would have thought once the cat was out of the bag, so to speak, Fox would have gone running to Chad and tried to cause trouble between you two.
No, he hasn't done anything like that.
I don't get it then. I mean, you're obviously angry with him. I understand your problems with me, but surely you're not transferring that onto my son.
No.
But then why are you so angry every time I say his name? What has he done that's made you so mad?
Elise, what the hell is going on here? First your brother dies in a horrible plane explosion, and then you and Sheridan are almost killed.
Yeah, one word, Sam. Alistair.
I know he hates your family, but this is ludicrous.
No, he's done this kind of stuff before. Yeah, but I'm telling you, if only I was able to hold on to those CDs, I would have been able to incriminate Alistair on all the schemes he's done in the past.
Look, it's amazing if someone would go to these lengths to have his own daughter killed.
No, he wants to keep us apart, and obviously he'll go to any lengths to separate us. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
It's all right. I don't think that you were my father's prime target tonight. Both those explosions were directed towards me. My father knew that I was on that plane with Antonio, and I know that he planted that bomb in that car right now. Both you and your brother were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now do you believe me when I say that I'm a jinx? If you stick with me, you will lose your life.
Stop that kind of talk.
Why? Now we have even more proof that I've been right all along. I can't put you or your family in any more danger than I already have. I've already cost you your brother, Pilar's firstborn son, and I won't let my father murder you too.
Well, he's not going to. I won't let him.
He's gonna keep trying, Luis. And eventually he'll succeed, and I won't be able to live with myself if he kills you because
Sheridan,
of me.
stop it. The only person to blame here tonight is your father. And I swear to you, I'm gonna take him down if it's the last thing I do, and he will never hurt you again.
But there's really nothing wrong with our baby?
No, nothing that I can see.
Oh, thank God.
But, as I said, Teresa needs to remain calm and relaxed, these next few weeks particularly. Any added stress could adversely affect both her and the baby.
We understand.
Excuse me. But I'll be back to check on Teresa before I leave the hospital.
Okay. Thanks, Eve. Oh.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so what do you want to do?
Well, I'm not sure if we should stay here and look in on Teresa ourselves.
Well, I don't mind.
Honey, I just don't want either of you setting the other off, you know what I mean?
Honey, I'm not going to say or do anything that could jeopardize the health of our baby.
No, not intentionally, but you know as well as I do, when the two of you get in the same room together...
Look, I want Teresa to give birth to a healthy baby as much as she does. For once in our lives, we're finally on the same track.
I just wish we could give her better news about her mother. And reassure her that everything's okay.
I know, so do I. And how weird is this? You know, me worrying about Teresa's emotional state when all she's done is try to destroy my life bit by bit for years.
My baby!
Oh God, that's Teresa.
You were wonderful, sir.
How wonderful, my dear.
The best ever.
No, I'm always at my best when I've achieved a major coup.
Are you talking about the explosion that killed your daughter?
And her ill-fated soulmate, Luis. Not only have I rid the pests from my life, once word of their demise reaches south of the border, I'll have exacted the ultimate revenge on those most deserving.
South of the border? Does that have something to do with the man you hired who went to Mexico?
Enough said, my luscious concubine. But trust me, there are two people in this world who deserve to suffer even more than Luis and Sheridan. And so they shall at my hand. So they shall.
My own father.
I know. It's hard to digest no matter how much evidence we have against him. It's your father wants us dead and gone out of his hair forever.
But why, Luis?
Same old reason.
Alistair knows that Luis won't rest until he knows the truth about his father's disappearance all those years ago.
Yeah, and the fact that he's planted a bomb in Sheridan's car just tells me I'm getting closer. He's afraid, Sam. The man is running scared. He knows I'm gonna expose him for the miserable human being that he is.
Well, sooner or later, he's gonna find out you're both still alive. He'll try to kill you again.
Well, I'm not running. I'll keep digging and digging until I find out the truth.
Luis.
But nothing. All right, my questions and your nightmares aren't gonna go away until we find out what really happened all those years ago. Damn, if only I didn't have to give back those CDs.
But you made the right choice. It was the only way that you could get your mother the right medical treatment.
Yeah, well, I'll be damned if I let my mother slip away without her knowing what happened to her husband. I'm gonna take your father down if it's the last thing I do, Sheridan.
I'm scared, Luis. For both of us.
Well, don't be. I'll protect you, okay?
Look, I'll get a forensics team out here and have them go over what's left of the car. See if they can come up any leads what caused the explosion. But listen, I want you both to go to the hospital right now. Get checked up just to make sure you're both all right.
No, I'm fine. Let's take Sheridan over there. Well, it won't take long, I promise, okay?
Sam's right, Luis. As soon as my father finds out that we survived, he'll come after us again. He won't give up until we're dead. He'll never give up.
Teresa, what happened?
Is something wrong with the baby?
Your friend's doing well right now. So's the baby. All the readings on the monitor are good.
Why did you call out like that?
We heard you screaming from the hallway. Sounded like you were afraid for the baby. No, I was talking about my son. I can't stand not being with him. And, oh my.
Wait, so you didn't mean this baby? You meant you were calling out for little Ethan?
Yes, I need to see him. I need to see my son.
The thing is, man, if your father loves Dr. Russell as much as it seems he does, how's that a bad thing?
Don't look at me, man. It's Whitney that has a hard time with it.
Yeah. Worse than hard. You know, the whole idea of it shakes her to her roots. I guess she's just concerned what it's gonna do to her parents' marriage. You know, she's really close to her dad.
Well, he's a stand-up guy.
Yeah, well, we've had our issues. But I do respect Coach Russell, too.
Look, Chad, it kind of seems like you're on my dad's side more than you are Coach Russell's in this.
Look, I don't mean to. You know, it's just hard to imagine that loving someone as much as your father loves Dr. Russell being a bad thing.
Wouldn't be a bad thing if she wasn't committed to somebody else.
Still, man, you don't necessarily have a say in who steals your heart.
No, you don't.
I'm just glad that me and Whitney are cool these days, you know? I almost gave up when I thought I lost her back in LA. Yeah.
I wasn't sure you two were gonna make it through that. Tell you the truth,
We needed to die. But now that we have, I'm feeling pretty positive about our future.
Yeah. Well, good, you know? Good for you.
Look, man, I know I've had flashes of jealousy, even when it came to you, man. But inside, I know the truth. You know, Whitney is a one-man woman, and I'm lucky to be her one man.
My personal life is none of your business.
Well, I beg to differ, Whitney. You just told me Fox confessed his love for you. If anything is my business, it's what he's up to.
Well, since when? Because from what I've heard, you've hardly taken an interest in him at all. Not in what he did, and certainly not what he felt.
I've changed.
Oh, here we go with this again. If you're going to talk about you and your feelings for my mother, I don't want to hear it.
All right, we'll just keep it on you and Fox. Why are you so angry with him if you say he's done nothing wrong?
Well, that's not the point.
But there you go again.
Look, the point is it's not right. None of it is. Not this thing with you and my mother, who happens to be married to my father. You know, what is it with people who take their commitments so lightly? I think it's disgusting to be in love with someone and then secretly harbor feelings for someone else. I mean, what kind of person does something like that?
Person in love?
That's not an excuse. When you love somebody, when you're in a relationship that you've built over time, you need to be loyal and true to that person and not have your head all turned around just because some guy thinks you're attractive. No, you just have to push those feelings away, no matter how much it hurts.
Oh my God.
What?
I think I know why you're so angry with Fox.
Because he's an arrogant jerk, just like his father, that's why.
He may be that and more, but that's not the reason you flare up every time I say his name.
Don't. Just don't even think about that, okay?
You have feelings for him. I think you're in love with my son, just as he's in love with you.
You should have seen Sheridan's car, Eve. I mean, it's a miracle either of them made it out alive.
Both so lucky.
I know.
Okay, I want you to change the dressing daily. Burns aren't severe, so it shouldn't even leave a scar.
At least not physically.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Luis, I'm just appalled at what's happening with your family. First Antonio's death, then your mother relapses, and now Teresa's been admitted into the hospital.
Why, for what?
Stress. She'll be fine as long as she's kept calm and quiet. But it's just not fair. It's like your family's been targeted.
They are. It's my father.
Sheridan's father's the one who had the bomb planted in our car. First he kills Antonio, and now he's trying to kill us.
Are you sure?
No doubt in my mind.
We don't have any proof yet.
Well, I know what Alistair is capable of with other people. Apparently even his daughter. You know what, Sheridan? Why don't you use my couch and take a little rest?
I want to stay with Louise.
I'm not going anywhere. Oh, let's just lie back. I'll be here when you wake up. Come on, close your eyes. There's my girl. Come on.
Louise, you've got to do something.
Excuse me?
You know that Alistair's utterly ruthless. If he means for you and Sheridan to be dead, he is not going to stop until he has succeeded.
That's what I keep telling him.
Well, I'm not disagreeing, okay? I know that we're both in extreme danger, especially Sheridan. But for now, Alistair thinks we're both dead. The second he finds out we're not.
Look, you scared me when you said you were gonna stick around and try to dig up the truth about Alistair.
Yeah, if I were on my own, I would stay in Harmony. But I'm with Sheridan now, so I gotta protect her and take her somewhere safe. We're getting out of here. It's before Alistair tries to strike again.
Tell me the truth. Are you in love with my son?
The only way to protect our children is for me to go back to Harmony. Alistair must be stopped.
I'm gonna fly down to Mexico and get Paloma, and I'm bringing you with me.
Going to Mexico? Over my dead body?
This fall, the makers of Shrek bring you the party animals of Las Vegas. Starring John Goodman, with special guests like Eddie Murphy, Danny DeVito, and Lisa Kudrow.
Mr. Wright's the only man who loves me. Boogie boogie boo. Help me.
Behind the scenes with the animals of Siegfried and Roy.
These are all animal pheromones, the key to attraction in the animal kingdom.
Are you sure this will work? Father of the Pride, Tuesdays after the Olympics on NBC.